one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
This story comes to us from the Bend Bulletin. It's out of Oregon, and this is out of Prineville, Oregon. And I was kind of tossed back and forth on whether to give you this one or not. I was like, is this really a police story? But there was one little statement in here. There's a statement in here that kind of pushed it to that degree where I said, I will give it, see if they want to talk about it or discuss it. But a Prineville, Oregon police officer is on leave and under investigation after a video surfaced online appearing to show him urinating in public outside a local bar. And therein, people are going to go, really? You're giving us a story about a drunk guy peeing outside the bar? Hold on a minute. I know I said the same thing. But Officer Jacob Gentry was placed on leave after the police department became aware of the video, said Shanray Hawkins of Stingray Communications, which is a public relations firm that works with the city of Prineville. She said the behavior seen in the video is troubling. And again, you're going to go, the guy is a drunk guy peeing outside of the bar. But Hawkins did not provide any further details about the incident, including when and where it happened, adding, the investigation is ongoing, so we don't have details at this time. Of course you don't, because it's a police officer. I don't know. Being cynical. She confirmed that a video reviewed by the Bend Bulletin was the one being investigated, and it was posted online and appears to show Gentry off duty, urinating through metal bars and onto a parking lot in front of a bar. People can be heard yelling in the background of the video. One says, are the toilets broken inside? Another says, no, they're not. Are the toilets broken? Look at this guy.
The officer in the video is identified as Jacob Gentry. He's accused of urinating in public just after leaving the bar. The video was widely shared on social media. We've edited it due to its graphic nature. According to witnesses, he arrived at the Prineville bar Saturday and was refused service because he was visibly intoxicated. Witnesses added he identified himself as a police officer and talked about pending cases. He was eventually helped into a cab by several people.
The officer has been placed on paid administrative leave pending his investigation. Now, Gentry could not be reached by phone for comment. And he started his career as a police officer in Oregon at the Toledo Police Department in Oregon. In May of 2021, he joined the Prineville Police Department in December of 2022. Now, here's what I want to get to. This DA made a statement that I kind of went like this. What? Crook County District Attorney Carrie Hathorn said she was aware of the video, but noted, listen to this, that urinating in public is not a criminal offense. She said she was unaware of any allegations of criminal conduct and added that the incident was being investigated independently and that her office wasn't involved. She said urinating in public is not a criminal offense. Yet when I was an animal control officer, you have to go to court for, like, you write a citation for a dog running loose or what have you, and then you have to go to court and, yeah, Your Honor, this is what I saw. But they would have you get to sit and watch other police officers and so forth get up and bring their citations forth. And there were a couple of them that I heard throughout my tenure as an animal control officer in the court where people were cited for, you guessed it, urinating in public. Yeah, right here in California. So I guess in Oregon, because they're a lot more liberal, it's okay to walk out in public and just take a piss. But if you do it here in California, you're going to get a citation. You are. It's either indecency or urinating in public or something to that effect. Gentry is the latest Prineville police officer to be placed on leave. They say the latest. That means he's not the first. Chief Larry Seymour and Captain Rob Gray remain on paid non-disciplinary administrative leave amid an investigation into what the city has called an internal non-criminal personnel matter. They were put on leave July 21st of last year.
The investigation involving the Prineville Police chief and a captain has wrapped up, but city officials are staying tight-lipped on the report for now. Over 4 months ago, Police Chief Larry Seymour, here on the left, and Captain Rob Gray on the right, were placed on non-disciplinary administrative leave while an investigation took place. The city manager, Steve Forrester, said a third party's finished the investigation, but would not clarify who that was. He added, the city will discuss the report as soon as practically possible.
So this chief and this captain are on administrative leave. Now this Jacob Gentry, who pissed in public, is on administrative leave. Hawkins said in a January 2nd email this year, the third-party investigations has concluded and the city is evaluating internal options for the next steps. That's for the chief and the captain, I believe. Said the continuity of police operations remains stable. Hawkins said the city expects to provide an update on the investigation with the chief and captain within the next week. Nobody's saying why they were placed on leave, though. But listen to this. Here we go. This is my closing. Gentry is also the second police officer in the past year to face accusations of public urination outside a bar. So you think the police department has a little bit of a wassa problem? Maybe a little drinking problem? I don't know, get drunk a little too much, walk outside and piss, or maybe they just don't like public bathrooms. So they create their own. We men know that when we're hunting or camping, we just find the tallest tree. And former Deschutes County Sheriff's Office Deputy Kyle Pettit was disciplined after he flashed his official sheriff's ID in an attempt to get more alcohol after a bartender cut him off while he was drinking off duty at Southside Pub in Bend, Oregon. That was June 5th of 2022. According to disciplinary records, then a cook spotted him urinating on an electrical box outside the bar's back door. And of course, Pettit was placed on leave, and then he resigned amid a criminal investigation into allegations that he gave alcohol to a minor while off duty. So he didn't really get in trouble for pissing on an electrical box. It didn't do its job, that's for sure. You know what I mean? Pee on an electric fence, woohoo, pee on an electric box. Too bad none of it got inside. Pettit he was investigated for giving alcohol to a minor, not pissing in public. So anyway, I digress. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think, and let me know, can you pee in public where you live?